Your muscles are disappearing, and you might not feel a thing until it is too late. About 5 years ago, I noticed something strange happening with my own strength. Getting up from a low chair became harder. Carrying groceries felt heavier. At first, I brushed it off as just getting older. But then, our research team started looking deeper into what really happens to muscles after 60, and what we found changed everything. The truth is, most muscle loss is not just about age. It is about 5 quiet habits that sneak into daily life without warning. Here is what many do not realize. A major study from the University of Michigan followed over 3,000 adults over 60 for 10 years. The researchers found that people who unknowingly practiced certain daily habits lost muscle mass 3 times faster than those who did not. 3 times faster. The scary part is that these habits feel completely normal. They do not hurt. They do not cause pain. They just slowly steal your strength day by day until one morning you realize you cannot do what you used to do. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you felt truly strong? When did simple tasks start feeling just a bit harder? Do you feel tired more often than before? These are not random questions. Your body is trying to tell you something important, and most people miss the signals completely. What I want to share with you today comes from years of working with older adults and seeing the same patterns repeat over and over. Some information you might know, but some will surprise you. The good news is that every single habit can be changed, starting right now. Your muscles have an amazing ability to rebuild and strengthen even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. But first, you need to know what is working against you. So if you want to keep your independence, your strength, and your confidence as the years go by, stay with me until the end. This information could change everything. Before we continue, if you care about staying healthy and strong, please subscribe to Healthy Life. We are here to help you live your best years with real, practical advice you can use today. Number 1. Sitting too long. Let me tell you about something most people do not connect to muscle loss. Sitting. You might think sitting is just resting, but your body sees it very differently. When you sit for hours, your muscles go into a kind of sleep mode. They stop working. They stop using energy. And slowly, they start to shrink. Here is what happens inside your body. Muscles need activity to stay alive and strong. Blood flow slows. The muscles in your legs, hips, and core start breaking down their own fibers because your body thinks you do not need them anymore. Doctors call this muscle atrophy. In simple terms, it means your muscles waste away from not being used. The problem gets worse as we age. After 60, our bodies already lose muscle faster than younger people. When you add hours of sitting on top of that natural process, the loss speeds up dramatically. Research shows that sitting for 6 hours a day can lead to losing nearly 40% more muscle mass compared to people who move regularly throughout the day. 40%. That is almost half your strength just from sitting. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You are tired, your joints hurt, sitting feels good. I understand that completely. But there is a simple, natural solution that does not require a gym or heavy exercise. The key is movement breaks. Every 30 minutes, stand up. Walk around your house for just 2 minutes. Stretch your arms overhead. March in place. Do gentle knee lifts. These tiny movements send powerful signals to your muscles that they are still needed. Even better, try to build more standing activities into your day. Fold laundry while standing. Talk on the phone while walking slowly around your home. Stand during television commercials. These small changes add up to hours of muscle-saving activity over a week. Your legs will feel stronger. Your balance will improve. You will notice tasks like climbing stairs or getting out of a car become easier again. The benefit goes beyond just muscles. When you move more, your heart works better. Your mood lifts. Your energy increases. You sleep more soundly. All from simply breaking up long periods of sitting with gentle movement. Your body was designed to move, and when you honor that design, everything works better. Number 2. Skipping protein. This next habit catches almost everyone by surprise. Most people over 60 are not eating enough protein, and they have no idea it is causing their muscles to disappear. Protein is not just food. It is the building block your muscles absolutely must have to repair and grow stronger. Think of your muscles like a house that needs constant repair. Every single day, your body breaks down old muscle tissue and builds new tissue to replace it. This happens whether you exercise or not. It is just how the body works. But here is the catch. To build that new muscle, your body needs protein. Without enough protein, your body can break down muscle, but it cannot rebuild it. So day after day, you lose a little more strength. After 60, this becomes even more critical. Older bodies are not as efficient at using protein as younger bodies. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. It means your body needs more protein than it used to just to maintain the same muscle mass. Most older adults need about 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal, not just once a day, but at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yet most people eat very little protein at breakfast and lunch, then try to eat it all at dinner. That does not work. Your body can only use so much protein at one time. The rest just goes to waste. The natural solution is simpler than you think. You do not need expensive protein powders or special supplements. Real food works best. At breakfast, have 2 eggs or a cup of Greek yogurt, or a piece of cheese with whole grain toast. At lunch, add chicken, fish, beans, or cottage cheese to your meal. At dinner, make sure half your palm-sized portion is a protein source like meat, fish, tofu, or lentils. These everyday foods give your muscles exactly what they need to stay strong. Within just 2 weeks of eating enough protein, most people notice they feel stronger. Their energy improves. They recover faster from activities. Their muscles feel firmer. Over months and years, proper protein intake can be the difference between staying independent or needing help with daily tasks. It truly is that powerful. Number 3. Poor sleep. Sleep might seem unrelated to muscle strength, but the connection is stronger than most people realize. While you sleep, your body does most of its healing and rebuilding. Your muscles grow stronger during sleep, not during the day. When sleep is poor or too short, this rebuilding process gets interrupted, and your muscles suffer silently. Here is what happens during deep sleep. Your brain releases something called growth hormone. This hormone tells your body to repair damaged muscle tissue and build new, stronger fibers. It also helps your body use protein properly. But growth hormone is only released during the deepest stages of sleep. If you wake up frequently, sleep fewer than 7 hours, or never reach deep sleep, your body produces far less growth hormone. Without it, your muscles cannot repair themselves properly. Many people over 60 struggle with sleep. Pain, medications, worry, or just changes in sleep patterns can make good sleep feel impossible. But poor sleep creates a vicious cycle. Weak muscles lead to more pain and less activity, which leads to worse sleep, which leads to weaker muscles. Breaking this cycle is essential for keeping your strength. The natural solution starts with simple sleep habits. Go to bed at the same time every night, even on weekends. Your body loves routine. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens for 1 hour before bed because the blue light tricks your brain into thinking it is daytime. If you nap during the day, keep it short, no more than 20 minutes, and before 2 in the afternoon. Long or late naps steal from your nighttime sleep. Also, try gentle movement during the day. A 15-minute walk in the morning sunshine helps set your internal clock. Light stretching before bed relaxes tense muscles. Avoid caffeine after noon. Even 1 cup of coffee at 2 in the afternoon can disrupt your sleep 10 hours later. These small changes help most people sleep deeper and longer within just a few weeks. The benefits reach far beyond muscles. Better sleep improves your memory. Your mood brightens. Your immune system strengthens. You feel more alert during the day. And your muscles finally get the repair time they desperately need. Good sleep is medicine, and it costs nothing. Number 4. Overuse of sugar. Sugar tastes sweet, but what it does to your muscles is bitter. Most people think of sugar as just a weight problem or a diabetes risk. But sugar does something else that almost nobody talks about. It triggers inflammation throughout your body, and inflammation is one of the worst enemies of muscle health. When you eat too much sugar, your blood sugar spikes. Your body releases insulin to bring it back down. But when this happens over and over, multiple times every day, your body starts living in a state of constant inflammation. Think of inflammation like a low-grade fire burning inside your tissues. This fire damages muscle fibers, makes them weaker, and prevents them from repairing properly. Over time, chronic inflammation can cause muscles to break down faster than they can rebuild, even if you are eating enough protein and moving regularly. The problem is hidden everywhere. Sugar is not just in candy and desserts. It hides in bread, sauces, salad dressings, yogurt, juice, and even foods labeled as healthy. Many people consume over 20 teaspoons of added sugar every day without realizing it. That constant sugar intake keeps inflammation burning, and your muscles pay the price. A study from Boston University tracked older adults for 5 years. Those who consumed high amounts of added sugar lost muscle mass and strength twice as fast as those who kept sugar low. Twice as fast. The researchers also found that high sugar intake increased muscle soreness and reduced the ability to recover from simple activities like walking or housework. You do not need to eliminate every grain of sugar. Start by cutting out sugary drinks. Soda, sweetened tea, juice, and energy drinks are the biggest culprits. Replace them with water, unsweetened tea, or water with a squeeze of lemon. Next, check labels on packaged foods. If sugar is in the first 3 ingredients, choose something else. Focus on whole foods. Fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and lean proteins do not trigger that inflammatory response. When you reduce sugar, the benefits appear within days. Inflammation starts to cool down. Muscle soreness decreases. Energy levels become more steady throughout the day. Over weeks and months, your muscles can finally repair and strengthen without fighting constant internal fire. You will feel the difference in everything you do. Number 5. Ignoring hydration. Your muscles are about 75% water. When you do not drink enough, your muscles cannot work properly. They become stiff, weak, and prone to injury. Yet most people over 60 walk around mildly dehydrated every single day without knowing it. This is why it's so important for muscles to stay hydrated. Water carries nutrients into muscle cells and removes waste products. It helps muscles contract smoothly and recover after use. It keeps the tissues flexible and elastic. When you are even slightly dehydrated, muscle cells shrink. They lose their ability to generate force. They cramp more easily. They feel tight and achy. Over time, chronic dehydration makes muscles waste away because the cells cannot function in a dried-out environment. The challenge for older adults is that the sense of thirst fades with age. You might be dehydrated, but you do not feel thirsty. Your body is not giving you the signal. By the time you feel thirsty, you are already significantly dehydrated. On top of that, some medications increase water loss. Fear of frequent bathroom trips makes some people drink less, but avoiding water only makes muscles weaker and increases the risk of falls, confusion, and fatigue. Drink water on a schedule, not based on thirst. Start your morning with a full glass of water before anything else. Have another glass mid-morning, one with lunch, one mid-afternoon, and one with dinner. That is 5 glasses right there, and it does not feel overwhelming. Keep a water bottle where you sit most often. Sip from it throughout the day. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of cucumber, a few berries, or a splash of lemon. You can also eat water-rich foods. Cucumbers, watermelon, oranges, tomatoes, and lettuce all add to your hydration. Soups and broths count too. Herbal tea is excellent. Just avoid too much caffeine, which can increase water loss. Within just a few days of better hydration, most people notice their muscles feel less stiff. Their energy improves. Their thinking becomes clearer. Headaches often disappear. The long-term benefit is powerful. Well-hydrated muscles are stronger, more flexible, and far more resistant to injury. You will move with more ease. Your balance will improve. Tasks that felt hard will feel lighter. Something as simple as drinking enough water can protect your independence and strength for years to come. We talked about 5 quiet habits that steal muscle strength. Sitting too long, skipping protein, poor sleep, overusing sugar, and ignoring hydration. Each one works silently, day after day, making you weaker without obvious warning signs. But here is the beautiful truth. Every single one of these habits can be changed, starting today. Small, simple adjustments in how you move, eat, sleep, drink, and fuel your body can rebuild your strength at any age. The long-term benefit is not just about muscles. It is about your freedom. Strong muscles mean you can keep doing what you love. You can play with grandchildren. You can travel. You can live in your own home. You can take care of yourself without depending on others. That independence is priceless, and it is worth protecting with everything you have. I truly wish you good health, strength, and many more years of living fully. May you feel strong in your body and peaceful in your heart. Now, I want to hear from you. Do any of these habits sound familiar? Are you dealing with muscle weakness or fatigue? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else realize they are not alone. If you want us to make a video on any health topic, drop a comment and we will create it soon. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to Healthy Life so you never miss content that helps you stay strong and healthy. One important note before you go. If you have existing health conditions, take medications, or have concerns about making changes, please talk with your doctor or a healthcare professional before trying anything new. They know your specific situation and can guide you safely. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video.